Oh, okay. So, cut to the quick. Long story short, one of the reasons I look so raw today is I was a typist all yesterday. And for whatever reasons, I don't know how to describe it, but I have gotten headaches doing this thing I call typisting, which in the script, I write about going undercover to become a writer, to exist as a typist, going undercover as a bipolar artist and all things that encompass, and then eventually I had to videograph. Thank you. Deepa corrected me. It's called vlogging today. Yeah, Silicon Valley girl's gonna cover Silicon Valley. I did remember one thing valuable about becoming a writer. We're undercover. Those of you who want to join me, we need to remain original. Good thing I'm normal. Would you like any tea? And we have these fascinating Coffee Mate French vanillas that go in them. And these are the lovely mugs that my place of strength gives me. Everybody has their places of strength or places to go or beliefs or not. So I'm coexist. In the script, I'm just going to tell you outright that I live a half-life, and eventually I finally figure out the typist is like air dictating. So I'm dictating the air. And so I actually live a life where I live in the normal life, the first real world, but I live in the second world, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Like it's like a bit of string theory, it's a bit of time warp, it's a bit of, you know, D&D, RP. You know, there's a game, there's a power struggle, there's Death Wars, there's Death Wish game. Basically, I think it's an underground. It used to be called that with it. You can't say it, so I call it U-Lips PTI PPP. Didn't say that. Who said that? I don't know. Don't know who said that. And Coffee Mate. You know, it's not necessarily great if you want to be a centurion. So generation behind me, so I'm 45, so 25, you guys are expected to live to 100. And the only thing that kills centurions that I have read, this is subject to what you know, is your arteries get clogged. There, so things to avoid are burgers and snotting in front of the camera. That was pretty. That was worse than a showering. Sorry, did I shower you? Why am I looking down here? Because I'm moving the camera. Okay, this video world is so weird. You could change everything because you're looking at the wrong angle. Hi, just got here to the social media. Oh, lucky you, right? Oh, you're waiting for the Norb. The Nord that doesn't know what she's doing. Oh, so for those of you who may have met me, I usually spend an hour gelling my hair back because I don't like my hair in this service industry. By the way, we are people in the service industry, not servants. That's your butler. Because basically if my hair lets loose, this is what you get. So I usually gel that. So if you don't recognize me, it's because I have no hair when I work. And that just goes away. For an hour, I spend time pinning and gelling that back. But for now, that's basically close to what I may have looked like. And this is sleek and usually perfect by the time I go to work because I don't want to worry about it once. Thank you. And razor up. And women working or men, all people who wear bras, it's all about the razor back.